Hey, how's it going, Frosters? It's me back. I know it's been like 3 days since my last post, and I'm really sorry. But I have been, actually, just to bring in the topic of today's conversation is I have been under stress. It's human, it's uncomfortable, it is never ever fun, but it always feels better once it's done. And no, for you that are following me, it is not the Australian government telling me that my visa has been accepted or denied. I haven't gotten that yet, but I was doing an RSA, which is like SmartServe in Canada, and in Australia, the Responsible Service of Alcohol certificate. And forever was I stressing, and I did notes upon notes, and I studied and I looked at all the stuff over and over again, and I researched and I did what I needed to do. There's that, and yeah, so I did all that in prep, and I passed. And you may be saying like, yeah, of course, Adam, you're really smart. Yes, it is very true. That's not a brag. I'm not trying to be like, yeah, of course I am, duh. But that's what I want to bring up, because you'll have a lot of people, the right people around you, and they'll be telling you what they see and they know about you, which is you're very intelligent, you're very caring, you have a big heart, you don't need to stress, you're really smart, you've done the research, you've done the homework, you've done what you needed to do. But being the person that we are, if you're like me, doesn't matter. You can tell me that 1,000 times out of 1,000. It doesn't ever make me feel better. The thing that makes me feel better, and I say better, but not as bad, is when all that stress is going on is repetition. Me going over my notes over and over again, and questioning things and asking things and being like, what if this happens? What if this happens? What if this happens? Is it a good thing? Not always. Is it a bad thing? Not always. But at the same time, one thing that doesn't help me, and I know people just love me, and they just want to be understanding, is they tell me, oh, don't worry, Adam, you're really smart. Don't worry, you've done all this stuff. You've done your research and stuff, which isn't a lie. It's not a lie. It's very true. But at the same time, that never helps me, ever. It always stresses me out more, and it causes me to think, what if I'm not smart? What if I missed something? What if I didn't put enough work in? What if there's something that's going to come up, which is again a negative towards me. But the one thing that doesn't help is letting me know that I'm super smart. The best thing that's helped me, and a lot of my profs did it, was, Adam, just keep on studying, keep on reviewing your notes, and just paw through it. Try your best. If you pass, you pass. If you fail, you fail. Mom said it 1,000 times when I'm doing things. If you pass, it was meant to be. If it wasn't, you won't. Okay? It's beyond your control. The universe, or however we want to look at it, God, Allah, Buddha, whoever, whatever. If you're meant to pass and you're meant to do well, you're meant to get that certificate, if you're meant to get that job, you're gonna get it. If you're not meant to, that just is helping you just narrow down the things you're gonna do, or it's just a not right now. So keep your eye out, keep your ear out, keep trying for certain things. If you feel in your heart you really want to do something, keep going for it. The only thing that's going to happen is you're going to be better off. You're never going to be worse off by chasing after a dream or chasing after a diploma or chasing after anything. You're always going to be in better shape, whether you get it or not. We have to be okay with the negative and the positive. We can't just be like, nope, we're going to get it and it's going to be awesome, because you're setting yourself up. Sometimes you're setting yourself up. Sometimes, you know what? You could get it. You could, doing that would help you out. But if you don't, it's just, you're making a bigger hill for you to fall down. Okay? But within your mind and speaking out, if you go, if I get it, awesome. If I don't get it, I'll either look at new venues and new areas that I could go to that might have been clouded up because of my focus on this one thing. Or I believe that if I study a little bit more and what the professors or whoever or whatever you're doing, if I study more, I think I can get it next time. If I don't get it again, I'm gonna keep trying. If that's my drive, if that's what I'm gonna do, that's what you need to do, okay? People who are trying to help, if you really, 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 really wanna help a person like myself with stress, it's just, hey man, what do you need? I'm here for you. Well, what do you need me to say? Do you need me to just listen? Cool, because sometimes I just need to vent. And then, yeah, just come at it with, if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Wasn't meant to be. Or it wasn't meant to be yet. Okay? Letting me know that I'm really smart, letting me do all that stuff. I know that that's love, and I know that's what you're caring, but not everyone is the same. Not everyone learns the same. Not everyone has the same affirmations. Affirmations is like a love language, like how to affirm someone correctly. And there's no problem with messing that up. There's no problem with getting that wrong. The fact that you're trying to affirm someone is awesome. The problem is if you're affirming someone in a certain way and it never, ever, ever works, and it only ever, ever stresses them out, you need to stop and you need to figure out what they need, okay? If you love the person, if you don't and you're annoyed with them, do us both a favor and just check out. Even if you're family, like, doesn't mean you gotta stop loving them, doesn't mean you gotta stop caring about them. It just means don't give that certain amount of advice. Don't put in that your 2 cents. Because sometimes we already know what you're gonna say, we already feel the way you're gonna say, and adding it on is just like, with someone that has anxiety or depression, it's just one more massively huge blanket on us, another weight on us, and it just keeps piling up and piling up, piling up, and it's just not good. Okay, but keep loving. Frosters, I love my friends in my life and my family in my life. We care about each other. Okay, we have over the years and years and years of knowing each other, have figured out, not figured out, but have been learning more about how to deal with certain people and how to deal with them when they're stressed out or when they're scared or when they're tired or when they're upset. And it takes time, but good things take time. Just like whatever you're studying for, it's gonna take time, it's gonna take effort, okay? And I am a massive hypocrite because I was supposed to go through and get my child youth worker diploma and I didn't get it, okay? I felt like failure. No one to blame but myself. I got real lazy at the end and I just didn't care. Does that mean that I'm not supposed to do it? No. Does that mean I'm not gonna go back and do it in the future? No. It just means that I need to use that situation as an example of what I need to do going on in my life. And I know I've rambled this whole video, and I hope that the people that know me understand somewhat of how I'm trying to get this across. And let's learn each other. Let's learn each other. And the only way you can learn is studying and asking and trying. Just trying to be there for someone. Let them know what you're trying to do. If you're like, hey man, I just want to help you with your stress, they'll be like, awesome, please, I just don't need you telling me this right now. And don't take that as an insult. Take that as a massive compliment because they're letting you know the key to how they work with stress, okay? And that's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing for someone with anxiety or depression or any of the other disabilities or stuff going on in their head. If they tell you, which they will, and if they don't, that's not fair to you. But if they tell you, sweet, take it as a huge compliment. Coming from me, if I let you know, hey, this is really bugging me, can you not do it right now because I'm already stressed out? Just be like, yeah, thanks. Yeah, I definitely will. Okay, and like I said, if you're watching these videos, which I know some of you are because you keep going, awesome videos, but you haven't told me any discussion topics you want. I want this to be a discussion kind of thing. So when you have something on your mind or you have something you're dealing with, I'm obviously not going to shout your name out. Obviously not going to do any of that stuff, but I want to talk about it. I want to put my input in. I want to try to help navigate through our this crazy thing called life and brains and humanity. And I can't do that if you guys are just watching the videos and seeing what works for me, which is awesome because that means you love me. But at the same time, I really want to, if you know me, I really want to help other people. And not help them because they're sick or help them for any negative reasons, but help them because I care. And I want this to be a platform for us to get this out. That not everyone's the same. We're all very different. Which a lot of you are probably like, yeah, of course we're different. Duh, Adam, we understand that. Yeah, but you know what? School system, working with people, anxiety, depression. We're categorizing it all in one area, one spot. This is depression, this is anxiety, this is mental illness, this is Asperger's, this is all these different things. We're putting them in little compartments instead of having them open and being like, this is Adam's anxiety, this is Adam's depression, this is Adam's whatever. Okay? So, yeah, just hit me up. If you know me on Facebook, sick. If you don't know me on Facebook, it's Adam Howden. You add me up right away. I'm pretty sure it's a picture of me and my lovely mom. You add me up and we'll start talking and I will put together whatever anybody's saying and we'll talk about it on our next video. But I will try to keep getting my videos out. But like I said, this is who I am in my life. There are days where I'm going to go on and do a video. And there's days that I don't feel like going on and doing a video. And I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to push myself. But at the same time, if you Frosters need me, you know where to find me. Yeah, just hit me up. Just hit me up, brothers and sisters. Come on, let's make this interactive. Instead of all my problems, because there's a lot of them. So, like always, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you are watching and you can subscribe, that would be awesome, because I want to get this out into the world. And then if you do the little bell, it'll let you know when I randomly put a video up. And yeah, telling your friends, anybody that's struggling with mental illness, anyone struggling with anything, shoot them my YouTube channel. I don't know. Just shoot them my thing on YouTube and we'll get to talking. And if I don't have them on Facebook, for sure, send them my Facebook. I want to start talking to people. I'll be online. I'm usually online, so if you message me, if someone's going through something, let's talk. So you guys all stay frosty, especially those Canadians, because it's getting into winter. Sorry, guys. It's like 38 degrees here. 38 degrees Celsius. Yeah, there we go. Awkward. You stay frosty, folks.